What an honor it is now to invite Cody and his parents and his brother Jake to come forward as we light our candles for Shabbat. We're in our blue prayer books on page 2, everyone, page 2.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlikner shel Shabbat.
We invite all who are able to please rise. We're on page 5 of our prayer books.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu zikaron lema'aseh Bereshit ki hu yom tehillah lemikra kodesh zecher l'tziyat kivayim kivanu v'charta v'otanu kidasha mikol ha'amim Shabbat kodeshcha ve'ahavu prahasom kimchatanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat.
L'chaim. Mazel tov, Cody. Please be seated, everyone. Except for you, Cody. Stick up here for a second. You guys can go back. You stay over here. It's our honor to call forward, representing some of the leadership groups in our congregation. Representing our sisterhood is actually our synagogue president, Kathy Penzo, and representing our men's group is Herman Barnathan. Shabbat shalom to both of you.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. It is my honor tonight to be representing our sisterhood and presenting you Cody with Kiddush cup and candlesticks, which are right here. You have demonstrated tonight that you have earned your place as an adult in our Jewish faith by conducting part of tonight's service. We know that you have worked very hard to get to this point in your life, and your family has made a big commitment to help you get to this point as well. We are so proud of you, and we want to mark this milestone in your life.
Thank you.
And we hope that you will use this Kiddush cup and candlesticks with love and pride, and think of Temple Akiba every time you do. You are welcome. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
You're not finished yet, youngster. It's my honor, my pleasure, every week that there is a bat mitzvah to present, on behalf of the men's group of Temple Akiba, a book.
Thank you.
Not just any book. This is the book. This is the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible. And for you, we made it all English.
Thank you.
Anything you need to know about Judaism, you'll find in here. And what you can't find in here, ask the rabbi. He has all the answers.
Okay.
Shabbat shalom to you. Good luck to you tomorrow. Yeah, I know you're going to do great, Cody. Mazel tov to family.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Herman.
My pleasure, Rabbi.
We're going to continue now in our prayer book on page 20, page 20, with the singing of Lecha Dodi as we welcome the Sabbath bride into our hearts and into our souls. When we get to the final verse, it's our custom to stand and to face the entry to the sanctuary as Shabbat enters our souls.
La 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 lecha dodi, la 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 lekrat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabel, la 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 lecha dodi, la 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 lekrat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad Yishmi'anu el hamyuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad Shemo tiferet v'litiva.
Let's hear it, folks. Here we go.
La 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 lecha dodi, la 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 nekrat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat, lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor habracha, rosh mikedem nesuha, shabbat aseh ilah. Lai lai lai, la 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 lecha dodi, la 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 lekrat kala, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, hitoreri, kiva orech, kumi ori, shire yori, shir daveri, kevod Adonai, alayik nigah. Lai lai lai, la 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 lecha dodi, la 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 kenan kara, la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Please rise, everyone. We face the entry.
Oi v'shalom, ateret ba'ala, yam besimcha, Sahala Tokemune Segula Boihala Boihala La 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 ya la 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 Padavi ya la 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 Rasta ya la 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 Kene Shabbat Kene Shabbat Nekale La 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 Padavi ya la 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 Likrat Hala ya la 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 Kene Shabbat Shabbat
You all look so awesome. It's really good to see you in this space. Please be seated. Except for one person, Max Petrush, please come forward. Max is a student in Arizona at university. He is our junior rabbi emeritus. He was our junior rabbi here for many years, and he is going to come up and lead us in the Chatzi Kaddish. Hey, Max, welcome back. Good to see you. And we're in our prayer books on page 26, everyone, page 26.
Yitgada v'yitgada shemei Rabba. Amen. Ve'amal divrachute ve'amlich malhute b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chaye dekol beit Yisrael. Bagala bagala u'bizman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach Le'olam Omei Omaya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yidroman V'yitnasei V'yithadar V'yithalel V'yithalal Shemei Dekudasha Brihu Le'ela Mikol B'chata V'shirata Tushbechata v'neremata damiran be'amad v'meru. Amen.
You didn't forget anything.
I didn't.
Good to see you. Randy, do you want to introduce our second grade speaker? Okay, all right. If you can come forward and introduce what's going to be happening next. Thank you so much, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom. Shabbat shalom. My name is Michelle. I'm the second grade teacher. Sorry, can you hear me?
You don't need to, yeah, you don't need to say that. All right.
I guess not. Second grade has been focusing on learning about what Shabbat means for each of us and how that may mean something different for all of us. But regardless, it's a time for us to come together and reflect on spending time with family or what it means to be Jewish for us. And we have taken some time to do a little project, and I'm sure some of our students would love to show you what Shabbat means to them. So second grade, come on up. Hey, you guys. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Alrighty.
So Randy, just make sure they're on the stage and by the microphone. On the platform, yeah.
watch TV with my family during Shabbat.
Randy, have them introduce themselves. What? Say their names.
My name is Tristan. During Shabbat, I watch TV with my family.
Say your name first, okay?
My name is Lila. What Shabbat means to me is the love from my parents. My name is Sophia. Shabbat means to me spending time with my family, spreading kindness, and having fun, and lighting up the candles. What Shabbat means to me is that I'm with my family, and I also like the challah.
Who are you?
Logan. My name is Jack, and Shabbat means to me the good food and family. My name is Sam, and what Shabbat means to me is eating challah and spending time with my brother. My name is Gabe, and Shabbat means to me a lot, and I like getting help. My name is Charlie, and how I celebrate Shabbat is by celebrating properly with the Sidar, I think it's called, the two candles, challah, and pretty rarely the matzo ball soup. I wish I could have some matzo ball soup more times.
Thank you, second grade, for teaching us about Shabbat. Want them to stay? Have them come down.
Yeah. And you guys can go out, step on the. We're gonna do Am I Awake together. And with that, we are gonna start our Ma'ariv service. If everyone could rise for the Baruchu. I know this is one of my favorite things to sing with these kids. So sing it out, guys. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? La 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 la. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Le'olam Va'ed. La 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 la. Great job, second grade. You guys can go have a seat.
following the Baruchu, our formal call to worship, usually there's a prayer called Ahavat Olam, about love and how important love is in our world. This song is not Ahavat Olam, it's a story in a song with a call to action to make the world a better place by putting more love in it and by rescuing those and doing our best to help everyone around us. I've been wandering and I don't understand, stumbling around, blind and thirsty toward some promised land. But I remember once a whispering in my ears, everything you do from your heart will surely echo here. So I dance and sing that tune, pour my water on the ground and watch as roses bloom. Did you put more love in the world today? More love on your way to the setting sun. There is only one measure when you can honestly say, I put more love. I remember when we had to leave our home, middle of the night, running scared. We were so alone, but we were grateful for the little that we had, cherishing the gifts and the care from every helping hand. Over time, we came to see there's a simple path that leads to true prosperity. Did you put more love in the world today? More love on your way to the setting sun. There is only one measure when you can honestly say, I put more love. Did you put more love in the world today? More love on your way to the setting sun. There is only one measure when you can honestly say, I put more love.
As we do the Shema tonight, we're going to do a little different version in honor of our theme of refugees and having everyone in our thoughts with what's going on. And I put this arrangement together last year during another politically intense time in our lives. And it really speaks to me when I am thinking about how I can be a beacon of hope for others, a beacon of goodness when it seems pretty hopeless, and I think that connects with the Shema as well. So you can join me on page 34 for Shema, but you won't quite be able to sing the Shema yet. This is from the musical Ragtime. Go out and tell our story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you, make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles that are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Ve'olam Va'ed. Go out and tell your story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our struggle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Your sword can be your sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you. When they hear you, I'll be near you again. I'd like to call up Cody to do the Ahavta.
And friends, we're in our prayer books on page 36.
ואהבת את אדוני בכל לבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווה היום על לבביך, שנתתם בנך ודברת בם בשבתך בבתיך ובלכתך בדרך ובשובך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטפטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצא אתכם ממצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Excellent job, Annette. Good to see, Cody. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Cody. Friends, our next prayer is the Micha Mocha. This is the original prayer of redemption. The original prayer of redemption. In our Torah, 36 times, double chai, it reminds us not to treat anyone like a stranger because we were strangers in Egypt. it says this more than any other line, any other kind of truism in Torah. And so when we come to this prayer, which in part is on page 40, but in part Andrew is going to introduce for us as well, when we come to this prayer, it's a reminder that understanding what's going on with refugees is not a new thing. We were there, and therefore we, more than anyone, have an understanding of what we need to be doing.
I hope a lot of you know this song that the tune is from, and we actually get to sing some of the lyrics at the end. This is Bob Marley's Redemption Song. Let's figure out how to do this key. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's too low. That's right. I've done this thousands of times, guys. This is part of the whole service. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot oseh feleh. Nora tehilot oseh feleh. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. We continue our service on page 42 with Hashkivenu, asking for shelter and peace in our lives. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom, V'ha'amidenu Malkeinu L'chaim, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us daily wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. 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 Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Put your prayer books down for a couple of minutes. I'm actually going to ask for all of those who are in second grade to come and just sit on the steps behind me for a minute. Second graders, come and sit on the steps. We need your help. Have a seat. Have a seat. Because you guys are going to need your help with some questions that I'm going to ask. So, in the Torah, in the very beginning of Torah, God asks two questions. Now, if you were to imagine what kind of question God would ask a human being, what do you think is the very first question in the world God might ask? What do you think?
For freedom.
Oh, for freedom. That's powerful. I love that.
I made humans to make
I made humans to make a better place, but you only made it worse. Why? Can we get a rabbinic committee to make him a rabbi right now? Wow. Okay, all right, over here. For peace. So, are you answering that question? That God is asking us to make peace? Beautiful. Any other thoughts? The first question that God would ask humanity. These are really brilliant what you've shared. Anyone out here have something to share? The first question, yes. Why do we take everything for granted? I love that. Are you worthy? That's so powerful. Are you worthy? Boy, I wish I were writing these down. Anyone else have a thought? The most important question that God asks the first human beings after creation. Any other thoughts? Adults can answer this question also. Josh. Are you happy? Are you happy? Wow, beautiful. What are you going to do with your life? Are you ready for redemption? Adventure. Oh, that's even better. Are you ready for an adventure? So, these are all brilliant. And I love what our second graders helped us think about, because those are also important. The first question that God asks in the Garden of Eden is, where are you? Where are you? In Hebrew, that is ayeka. Where are you? And Adam, who is there, was afraid to answer. You see, God wasn't saying physically, where are you? God knew where Adam was. But it's really a question for all of us. Where in my life am I? Now, you can say, I'm sitting here on the steps of Temple Akiba. But it's a much deeper question than that. The second question that God asks is, where is your brother? You're pointing to Morris. Oh, Morris, you get 1,000,000 rabbi points for knowing that second question. God asks this question not to Adam, but to Cain, Adam's son. Where is your brother? So again, what was the first question? Where are you? What's the second question? Where is your brother? And then the third important question that's asked in that first story is not asked by God, but it's asked by Cain. And Cain asks the question, oh, Herman, you're pointing over here, and you've got another response. Hold on.
I thought the third question, God was going to say it. Where's your sister?
Oh, I love that. So the third question, God should say not only is where's your brother, where's your sister? Okay, thank you. So the third question that's asked in the story is asked by Cain, and it's in response to God's question, where's your brother? Cain shrugs his shoulders and says, am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? So again, what was the first question? What's the second question? Brother or your sister? And what's the third question? Am I my brother's keeper? And the entire book of Genesis is in response to those three questions. Where are you? Where is your brother or sister? And the rhetorical question, am I my brother or sister's keeper? As we honor this Shabbat, where we look out at the situation of refugees, this is the question we have to ask ourselves. Where am I? Where am I in the process of seeing what I can do to help refugees? Where is your brother? Look beyond the windows of Temple Akiba and realize that there's a world out there that needs our help. The entire world are our brothers and sisters. And if we ever think it's not my problem, it is our problem. Because the answer to the third question of, am I my brother's keeper? The answer is yes. We have a responsibility to every single human being in this world, especially those who are unsheltered and those who are seeking a safe environment. As we continue with our service with the Amidah, this is a reminder that we are all one mishpacha. We're one family under this incredible world that God has created. Second grade, thank you so much for joining us. You can go back to your seats. We're going to ask for Cody to come back forward, who will be leading us in the Amidah. And we ask for all who are able to rise once again. Cantor, what page number are we
We're
on?
on page 46.
Page 46, everyone.
Comfortable hearing.
Yeah, is this the more 46? Is this the repeating? Or is this the one that repeats? No, it just keeps going. Yeah, it's the one that, goes from one page to another. Adonai sefatata ufia gitahilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Eloheinu ve'emoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Asadim Tovim, V'Kaneh Hakol, V'Zocher Hatzot V'Imahot, U'V'Gula L'Fnei B'Neihem, L'man Shamo Ba'ava, Melech Ozer U'Mashiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ezras Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah, Rav Le'oshia, Mechakel Chayim B'Chesed, Mechayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somei Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, U'Kayem Emunato, V'Shenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, U'Midom Elah, Melech Lemi, U'Mechayeh, U'Matzmiya Yeshua, V'Ne'eman atah la'iyot ha'kol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'simcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom, Selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Friends, we ask that you all please be seated, and we're going to take our own time for self-reflection. Perhaps close our eyes and take a deep breath as we enter this moment of silence.
Our next song is called We Are All Welcome Here. It's by a colleague of mine, Cantor Rebecca Mirsky, and it talks about acceptance and about welcoming, that no matter what our religion is, no matter what our background is, no matter where we're from, that we are all here together, that we are all welcome here. Some need wheels to get around, and Some can use our feet. Some eat only vegetables, and some of us eat meat. Some need to be sober, and some can drink a beer. We are all welcome here. Some of us are brown, and some of us are white. Some wake up real early, and some prefer the night. Some of us wear burqas, some wear headphones in our ears. We are all welcome here. We are all welcome here. Let's fight with every ounce of love to end this senseless fear. We are all welcome here. Some of us are northern, and some are from the south. Some of us believe in God, and some of us have doubts. Some of us are straight, some are trans, and some are queer. We are all welcome here. Some of us were slaves, and some of us were not. Some remember history, it seems that some forgot. When we choose to hate each other, I fear the end is near. We are all welcome here. Home of the brave, land of the free. Doesn't that mean you? Doesn't that mean me? Doesn't that mean one? Doesn't that mean all? Never thought it ever meant the building of a wall. We are all welcome here. We are all welcome here.
Our world is in such need of healing right now, such need of healing. It begins right here and right now. If we turn to page 253, page 253, right in the center of the page, we have our prayer for healing. And when we get to the center of the prayer, as my eyes meet yours, if there are names of people that you know, maybe it's you, that could use an extra spiritual embrace, please share those names out loud. And for those joining us from home, share those names in our chat box so we can see those as well.
May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen.
Nisheberach Imotenu Mekor Habracha Me'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
It's been a long time since we've had a first Friday of the month in the sanctuary. And on the first Friday of the month, we dedicate some time to offer special blessings for those going through life moments like birthdays, anniversaries, bar mitzvahs, other kinds of special moments. So if in the month of March you are celebrating that moment, or if you were celebrating it in February or even in January, because we haven't been able to be together, we ask that you please come onto your bima so that Cantor and I can be blessed through your presence. Come on forward. January, February, March, birthdays, anniversaries, special moments, come on up. And even though we are opening the ark, we ask you to please remain seated. Keep on coming forward, folks, to make room for all who want to be in the bima. At Temple Akiba, our motto is that our light shines brighter together. We feel your light right now. We always felt it even during the darkness of the pandemic, but now actually seeing your eyes, oh my gosh. And for those who are celebrating these moments at home, we do feel your presence. This is your holy space. It's not holy because I'm holding the Torah. It's not holy because this is the sanctuary. It's holy because you are here. And every time you come here, you add to the depth of who we are. What a blessing it is to be with you. Thank you for celebrating this time of your lives with us, to making our lives special and better through your light. We're going to ask for God's blessing, thanking God for giving us life and sustaining us and enabling us to be here right now.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam She'echianu v'kimanu v'higianu b'zman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam She'echianu v'kimanu v'higianu b'zman hazeh.
Mazel tov to all of you, and thank you for creating such a glow of God's presence here. Please carefully go back down to your seats. We have handrails, we have ramps, and we so appreciate you. Mazel tov again, everyone. What an honor it is to call Randy Bischoff, our Director of Education, forward, who will lead us in the next important segment of our Friday night worship. Randy, Shabbat Shalom.
Sorry. Show you this. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
I just need a minute to soak this all in. It's so nice to see so many people back together in the sanctuary, whether you're coming back for the first time in a while or it's your first time in here for a lot of us. I gotta soak it in a little. Every month, we choose students in religious school as our Mensch of the month. Being a Mensch means they were kind to others, did good deeds, were thoughtful and helpful. So it is our pleasure to honor those students who are Mensch of the month this month. When I call your name, please come up. Melania Sewell. Max Edelist. Zev Siriani. Alexander Dunn. Liv Cohen. Alex. Sam Feldstein. Jonah Plush. Brody Breckfield. Max Ralph. And Ayla Saunders. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Do you know that being a mensch is the highest honor one can have in Judaism? It's like the coolest thing you could do. We are so blessed through you. Cantor, you ready to sing?
I'm ready.
Look who it is. 9 awesome kids.
They did good deeds,
Said thanks and please. Opened the door. Gave to the poor. Now we are all here to say
congratulations, you're the Mensch of the month. We're all excited to say Mazel Tov. You've worked real hard to get yourselves here. Now all of us want to give you a cheer. You're a Mensch, 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 you're a Mensch. Yasher Koach. Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov. Thank you so much to our Menschim and Menschot. I'm not sure what the plural is supposed to be. Herman Barnathan is here representing he was before representing our men's group. Now he's here officially representing our board of directors, here to offer everyone another Shabbat Shalom. Herman, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom to everybody. And to the Mensches, and to you. Cody, Mazel Tov to all of you. You've done good. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Temple Akiba, it's my honor to welcome you all to this wonderful Shabbat service. And may we always continue to have Shabbat indoors. I thank Cody and his family for doing the Kiddush and leading us with the candle blessing also. I'm sorry, I missed it personally because I was outside greeting people, but I heard you and you've done a good job, Cody. Hey, I got a couple of announcements. So first of all, let me ask a question without embarrassing anybody. Raise your hand if you're here tonight for the first time. Now, if I come back next week and I say, who's here for the second time, will you be here to raise your hand? I thought I'd catch you on that one. Anyway, I've got a couple of announcements to make, and we'll make it brief. March 18th, right here, the cantor is doing a fabulous service with Broadway Melodies, Broadway Kabbalah Shabbat. Be here on March 18th. And then come back on March 20th, because we have the Purim Carnival, and we have the Purim Spiel from 9 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We also have an artist in residence this weekend. Well, not this weekend, next weekend. March 11th through March 13th, Charlie Kramer will be our artist in weekend. And although it's been postponed once, June 11th is our casino night. If you haven't already signed up, please contact the office and sign up. Folks, it's such a pleasure to see this house so full tonight. It really is. I'm a person who likes a lot of people on Shabbat, and you have helped make my dream come true tonight. Thank you so very, very much. Shabbat Shalom.
Friends, our concluding prayers begin with the Aleinu. It's on page 282, about halfway down the page. We invite you once again to please rise.
Aleinu leshabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Please be seated, everyone. As we prepare for Kaddish Yatom, our mourner's Kaddish, we offer the following reading on page 288. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. We remember at this time friends and family of our community who have died, who continue to shine upon us from their eternal resting spaces. I begin with those for whom we are in Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning. That includes Emily Kaiser Winfield. Is there anyone else either here or at home who is observing Shloshim the first 30 days since a loved one has died? So we add to Emily's name the yard sites, the anniversaries of the deaths that occur on this Shabbat. And we begin with those who have plaques in our Sue and Jerry Urfrig Memorial Room. Molly Bauer, Selma Borden, Mina Shore Cutler, Edith Hecht, Nettie Meltzer, Rebecca Obst, Manya Pishansky, Rose Rosenblatt, Hyman Saltzman, Ruth Chappelle. And we also remember Harry Baum, Lily Burns, Sidney Fink, Sandor Finta, Dorothy Gilman, Bertha Melissa Geyer Keynes, David Goldstein, Max Goller, Sadie Gorman, Saul Hassan, Eula Havenskak, Isidore Jamner, Abe Joseph, Louise Levy, Ruth Linick, Nathan Miller, Harold Norman, Victor Penzo, Shirley Plyler, Ralph Raymer, Charles Reisner, Sadie J. Rosenthal, Joseph Ross, Max Rubin, Marshall Rubin, Lori Salzman, Francis Savitt, Howard Shabsis, Mim Shapiro, Ruth Chappelle, Jack Stalk, Norel Taylor, Ruth Tucker, Sam Zlotowitz, Salem Zurich. Are there additional yard sites that those in our community are observing at this time? May their memories always guide us with goodness. On page 294, are the words of Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish. We ask that all who are able rise once again. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, b'yamad divrach rotei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, u'b'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, b'galau v'yizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'amei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, shemed kurusha b'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the one who creates peace in the high heavens help us understand that by reaching out to one another, by really reaching out, we will create peace on earth as well. For all Israel and for all humanity, we say, Amen. Please be seated, everyone. Before our closing song, just a couple more acknowledgments. Josh Corwin has been helping us on site many times over the past few months of the pandemic to help make sure that our sound is working and that we can get onto Zoom from our end. On the other side, who we don't see in the sanctuary is Carol Diamond, who for the past 2 years, I mean, my gosh, it's been 2 years since this actually began. She's been helping us this entire time off-site to make sure that all of you at home are able to be connected. So to Josh and to Carol, we truly thank you for enabling us to continue from darkness to light. Kendra, how are we closing tonight?
We are closing with a song called I Have a Voice, and it talks about how we can use our voices for change, that we have the power to bring goodness into the world. And this is a call and repeat song, so I'm going to sing a phrase, and then I would love for everyone in the congregation to repeat that phrase, and our cantorial intern will help in that as well.
With many thanks to Michelle and our second graders, beautiful, beautiful participation, to Andrew, to cantorial intern Liz, and to Cody, who we can't wait to celebrate with tomorrow. Cody, why don't you come up here with your brother, with Jake, and the two of you will lead us in the Motzi. hold this between the two of you. Share some with your brother. Give it to your brother too. There we go. Oh, don't break it yet though. Hold on. You just hold it with your brother. There we go. All right.
We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, b'tei avon.
Shabbat Shalom.